Außenkontext und alles verschiedene Leute zusammenstellen. Alle Dinge, was im Auto vorstellt, das ist so.
Alright. So actually, well, I guess this should be doubled. So from -1 to, let's see. Oops. Much cleaner. Alright, let's actually throw these in and see what happens. Starting with this one. Alright, cool. We're just gonna do one. Sine, sawtooth, square, and triangle. So first one is just going to be normal. Okay. This is sine. Just make sure that works real quick. Okay. It doesn't sound right. No, it doesn't sound right at all. Oh. Oops. What was that? That was weird. Maybe it was getting clipped. Let's try again. Sounds good. A bit louder though. So like -12. Alright. So that's a sine wave. Let's get the sawtooth. So this is gonna look very similar to this, except oops, this guy. Keep an eye on the time. Boarding in half an hour. let's just see what that sounds like real quick. Yeah, okay. Alright, Sawtooth. This is what Sawtooth looks like. There's also like a negative Sawtooth, which could be interesting. I wonder if that sounds any different. Anyways, oh wait a minute. We can just scale it later. Anyways, the important thing to note is, okay, let's just do this. If it's 0, I think we want these to go from -1 to 1. Yeah, so we don't even need like a, we don't even need like a constant variable. We just start directly at n is equal to 1. So what we do is this. Sawtooth. We already have. Okay, let's do this. I don't know. Call it. Levels equal to, let's just do 10 for now. We'll do for plus. We'll just do we'll keep the, we're gonna want to keep this. Okay, I'll take it out here. Okay, so what we can do is probably start with 0. Actually, we want to start with probably 1. There. 0. Actually, we already have call lock, so we don't need that. So what we do is this. It's going to be we'll call this n, just keep that in notation. N. Okay. So we have that. So we also need to do pi n. And -2.0 divided by math pi divided by n. And honestly, we could get rid of that, get rid of that, and it still looks like a way this normalizes it properly between -1 and 1. All right, let's see what that sounds like. So that's Sawtooth. Pretty simple. That's all we need to do. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like. So second should be, we'll call this 2C actually. Yeah. Go ahead. It seems right. All right, let's take a look at under. Yeah, so that's what a sawtooth looks like. Let's do this one. Watch this. Pretty cool, huh? This will do 10. Still looks a little funny. Even this guy at 10 looks pretty funny. Yeah. Alright, so this one's a bit more complicated, but basically if n is even, this whole thing is 0. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do this. If n and 1 is equal to 0, continue, only odds. And then what we do, this is going to be 4 divided by I over n. Oh, it's really similar, isn't it? Okay. Times 4. So that should be the same for square wave, very similar to it. Sine wave. Here comes sawtooth. Square. Sounds very similar. Let me just verify something. This is if it was exactly the same. Still have 20 minutes. I'm not stressing. Okay, yeah, there's a difference. It's very subtle though. If we add some more levels, it'll be more obvious. Let's try this. I don't know, sounds pretty similar. This one's a bit more complicated, I think. It's a triangle, so a lot of crap going on here. But this is just to say, it's only for odd numbers. Yeah, so same thing. Oh, but if we do have an odd number, okay. This one's a bit more complicated, I think. So we only want to go for odd numbers, so this is going to look like this. And then for those odd numbers, if n and 3 is equal to 1, then we subtract else add, I think. I mean, we could just flip it and be like, it doesn't really matter, or like, it doesn't actually matter. The correct one is going to be at 1 we're negative, at 3 we're positive. Okay, if n is 0, then this thing becomes 1. This thing is, so at 1 we're positive, at 3 we're negative. So we have 0, 0, 1, and 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Yeah, this is exactly right. So what we're going to do, something similar to this, except this one's going to be negative. That's what those values actually are. So we have 8, and 8 here, and here, and it's going to be, this is just odd. This is just like odd values, basically. Kind of rewriting this a bit. We're basically taking this -1 to the end and making it explicit here and here. We have something like this though. There. I think that should work. Let's see what that sounds like. Alright. And then effective amplitude, yada yada yada. Let's hear it. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, sine. Sawtooth. Square. And triangle. That's weird. Doesn't sound like how I would expect it to sound. Are we doing this correctly?
Auf wirklich gar nichts verzichten, ausser überteuerte Preise, lohnt sich. Ab dem 6. August zum Beispiel Spare Ribs Knoblauch bei 100 Gramm.
I guess. I guess. I guess so. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Let's see, sine, sawtooth, square, triangle, demo. Cool. And that's about it. What do we have next? Additive timbres. Build a sound from a fundamental plus harmonics at 2F, 3F, 4F with per harmonic amplitude. Render the 1 over n delay and the 1 over n squared delay side by side. You just derive and see why one of these is a rougher function than the other, and here references brightness. I think that's basically what we did, but we can make it a bit more explicit and just do the over n squared and over whatever. So what we're gonna do is we'll call this a something like this. Here. We'll call this 1 over n. So we're not going to do any of this bullshit. We're just going to do this, just over n. And the other one is just going to be 1 over n squared. So we'll do 1 over n squared, and that's okay. Just make that real quick. Ooh, what did you do? Wait, didn't you commit it? Oh, did I have Goldens and give commit amend? Shut up. Make main. Let's hear it. Someone gave Yoda. Let's hear it. Did you just crash? What the hell is going on? This is the triangle. This is the 1 over n. This is 1 over n squared. Good. Alright, what else? Oh no. Map your ears. 10 seconds on headphones. Alright, let me close out a few things real quick though. Do x cubed maybe? D10D. And putting 10 minutes. See what that sounds like, just curious. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Damn it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we will start boarding of Transcontinental Airlines flight 484 to Warsaw. I trust you will invite families with infants and customers to take assistance to proceed on board. This flight will be boarded by groups. Please take a photo of your group number on your boarding pass and to wait until your group number is called. Thank you for your attention.
That's weird. Oh well. Oh, it's the second fob. Cool. I know why. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, here we go. Thank you. Sounds like sign. Alright, cool. That's it for today. Oh my god.